Some sad breaking news this morning to get to. We have learned that legendary Kentucky men's basketball coach Joe B. Hall has died. John Calipari confirmed the news this morning on Twitter, as did the UK men's basketball team, calling Coach Hall his friend, mentor, and an icon in our state. Joe B. Hall was the head coach at Kentucky from 1972 to 1985. He led the Cats to their 5th national championship in 1978. Coach Hall was 93 years old. Well, we're now joined by LEX18 Sports Director Keith Farmer. And of course, Keith, this is some pretty sad news that we're hearing this morning. A lot can be said, but what's your initial takeaway?
You know, just the impact that he had on the program, because not only did he play at Kentucky, I mean, first off, he grew up just outside the shadows of Lexington in Cynthiana. And then, he just, went to Kentucky. He was an assistant coach under the iconic Adolph Rupp. And then to be the guy to follow up Adolph Rupp, who had won 4 national championships, and to do what he did was phenomenal. Usually you want to be the guy that follows the guy. And he came in right after Adolph Rupp, and he just kept the Kentucky program humming along. And so amazing what he did in his time at Kentucky and the talent that he brought in to play and become Wildcats.
Yeah, and it was always amazing over the years, too, and recently especially to see him still be at games when he could be there. Obviously, he developed a really good relationship with the coaches that came after him, including Coach Calipari. And so, we still got to see him a lot. He was still such a part of the program as well, right?
Yeah, and, I think that's something that Coach Calipari always enjoyed, was seeing him come to practices. And, he always said that Coach Hall was trying to talk him into playing a 1-3-1 defense. And I certainly hope that when Kentucky comes out in their game today against Tennessee, I'd love to see them start off in defense in a 1-3-1, just to, pay tribute to him in a way on the court. He also, like you said, was there at games. I remember seeing him hugging up Richie Farmer and other former players that, may not have even played for him, and seeing Jack Goose Gibbons come by and say hello to his old coach. It was really neat. And another thing that Coach Calipari always talked about was that, maybe Coach Hall didn't realize how much the Big Blue Nation really cared about him until later years when he started coming to the games, and, they just show a picture of him on the big screen and everybody would go wild, and he'd have that big smile and give a wave to the crowd. And so he's certainly going to be missed in Rupp Arena.
That's for sure. Well, Keith Farmer, thanks so much for joining us here this morning.